Guys, playing some more Town to City today. Okay, just loading up the game. I played a little bit more. I have to admit, I played a tiny bit more yesterday. So, let's see, what have I expanded? I don't think I expanded too much. I decorated this lake and added like little tables instead of picnic benches out by the bistro. Yeah, I love the lily pads. Also, the town I feel like looks the prettiest at night. And I didn't notice that these guys have clothing lines. I didn't add that, so I think they're just doing that on their own. Um, okay, I don't have enough townsfolk, but I added some newsstands. This artisan area is kind of new. And I want to do a church up on this hill. I wanted the church to be on the top platform, but it's too far away from most of the townsfolk, so actually just like moving it from here down to here reaches more of these houses. Um, oh, I added a launder and some other little shops that I decorated with flowers for this like artisan area. And this is a clockmaker. This is a really cool building. Honestly, I would like to have one of these buildings like down in the main center as well, just because it's like a good like focal piece near the train station. Last time we worked on this maze, and then I unlocked this monument, which is like a clock archway, which is really fancy looking. So like if we made a really fancy housing area here leading up to the mayor's house and city hall, I feel like that would be really nice. And then I have a quest right now that wants me to build like a romantic picnic area. So I'm not sure where that would go just yet. We could maybe put it like out here by the church or something. Because I don't think there's room to fit houses in there. That could just be a park area. Or it could be all the way on top, which would also kind of be cool. What else? What else? Oh, we have one extra townsfolk there. So then that person could go there. And then I unlocked the school as well. So we have a school here. And oh, this area is new, I think, for sure, since last time I streamed. I unlocked fountains and statues, so I want to mess around with those. But yeah, I thought this was a nice little community near the school. And then they have some entertainment and shops here, and a theater, and a smithy, and a church. So I don't necessarily like the warehouses here. The warehouses are kind of hard to place because like you don't want them close to the town, but then also they have to be close enough to reach the shops. So I also like how I decorated these shops with flowers and a little sitting area between them. But my thought today was this strip here, they're like experiencing population crowding, I guess. They're minus 19% happiness because it's very like house dense here. So I don't know. We could put in some other sorts of buildings. What do I have not placed yet? I think we placed all of these. This could be the next thing we work towards. Uh, there could be a pottery place in here. I'm not sure. Okay, these people just want a regular home, so I'll give them that. And then they want plaza decorations. There are plaza decorations here. This place is lacking a person now. This place has too many people. I don't know why sometimes like the amount of workers you need just randomly changes. The church needs people. So I think the church is... Oh, but the church isn't hitting these people. Why does it reach all the way out here, but not here? I don't understand that. Regardless of the church, though, these people are pretty happy. 86%. Yeah, so we could think about moving some of these folks out. Okay, they just like flowers. Well, where could they come live? They could come live like... That's kind of a terrible place to live, like by the cemetery and the train station. We could start with some houses along here. Okay, there's 17% flowers. We could give them something extra here. We could give them a little backyard or something. We could just like put flowers down on the ground. Flower bushes near their house. Maybe just some regular bushes also. Hi, Rise with Louie. Hi, little croissant. How are you guys doing today? I'm playing Town to City Hypernova Steve. Yes, it's a cute, decorating-oriented city builder. Are they happier now? Yeah, now they have 20% flowers, so they should be good. These people just like nature. They could also go up here. Minus 212%. Oh. They're kind of sad because they lost a lot of the food stalls, but honestly, they have a bistro right here, so should be fine. These people also like flowers, so they can also come up here. Okay, and then the workers need to be redistributed. These people, what do they want? A house with decorated walls and windows. They could be artisans. You guys also want to live somewhere, just anywhere. Yeah, the game's super fun, Hypernova Steve. I've been enjoying it a lot. Like, I might have played like 5 hours just yesterday, and my town already looks like this after 1 day of starting, so it's addictive. It's very addictive too. Then that clears up room here for something that that maybe I should unlock. Like, here's the thing. I would want to put maybe some of these other things, but we don't have that yet. We're also only at 50 residents. Or not residents, they're artisans. So we do need to work on an artisan section badly. You guys can have a house here. Maybe we'll just leave that plot empty for now. I like Animal Crossing. People call me weird for playing Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing's fun though. Yeah, I was hooked on Animal Crossing during the pandemic when Animal Crossing New Leaf came out. Or sorry, New Horizons, not New Leaf. Yeah, and I played Animal Crossing growing up. So I don't think you're weird by any means. Animal Crossing is fun. Maybe they could have some little food stalls out here too. A fruit stall and a cheese stall. It'd be nice for them. Oh, my name is Simblerine. Yeah, Simblerine. Oh, we're out of people. They want to live in a place with a lot of trees. Well, these people could have taller houses. Then you guys could come live there. 9% trees only? Really? Okay, well, we have more people to work the stalls. Okay. Place a sunshade, place a hedge arch, place flowers. I think I'm gonna actually do it here. Let's work on decorating that. Hopefully we'll get... How many research points do I need? 600? Okay, another 100. That should be done soon. I used to play the first one on GameCube. I'm kind of old. Yeah. I don't know what a GameCube is, if I'm gonna be honest. I used to play Animal Crossing on the Nintendo DS. I had a 3DS. Hi, Sant LKX. Nice to see you again. Yes, my town grew. This game is addicting. It grew quite a bit, even though this is only day 2 of making it. But you can always make another save, so... Technically, this game is never ending. We could do some little sunshades here. We need a hedge arch. Put one there, and then... maybe in between the food stalls? Scooch these food stalls over a little bit. Place another one right here. Okay, then we need flowers and trees and a picnic table. Yeah, I want the picnic table to kind of be under the umbrellas. Okay, we have some picnic tables. You don't know GameCube? How old are you? I'm 22. So. Should we have a little, like, book thing here? I like these little library things. I think they're cute. Do we want... What kind of benches? We have metal benches now. We have stone benches. We have these benches, just the wooden ones. And then we have different metal benches, I guess. Thank you for the follow, RX. I appreciate it. Maybe we could do stone double benches. We might section off that person's house. See, we'll see. Or we'll put just like a bench next to their house. I don't know. Okay. See, that's why I don't know what a GameCube is, probably. What else? What else? What else? Are these people, like, they have everything they need? Okay, you are just barely reached by the kiosk theater. Guessing the one over here. So then... these folks need something for entertainment, but I just might leave it until we unlock other entertainment. Because I don't want to have a bunch of these little, like, carnival things. Let's unlock... Oh, I'm on pause. I'm like, why am I still not able to unlock the pottery shop? Or we wait for new research. Increases the maximum number of research points and allows construction of an additional research center. Ooh, that could be good. Yeah, a little bit older. Hypernova Steve. What to do then? Oh, I guess we need trees. Just losing my train of thought there a little bit. That's enough trees, and we're gonna... I want, like, natural flowers, I guess. I don't want potted flowers. Let me just get some other little random ones. I like mixing the colors in. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. Do we want to hedge fence it off from one side maybe? Always forget which way curves which way. This goes like that. Yeah, we could do hedge fencing leading up to the church. If it wants to let me place that there, I'm not exactly sure why. Okay, it might overlap the sidewalk a little bit, but it's all okay. No, I don't stream every day. I stream like only 2 to 3 times a week. So this is probably my last stream for this week, unfortunately. Actually, when I decide to build my house from the ground up, I'm calling you to help me denigrate. Okay, I got you. I got you. Can I add this? Okay, just so people like don't fall off the cliffside. That would be good. Then we'll just fence off to here. That works, that works. Okay, I have my research points now. Yeah, let's do the pottery shop. Oh, you know what? Okay, the clockmaker reaches to there. Oh, I could get a clockmaker in here. Because I think it would be nice to have that. It kind of feels like a town square feature. Okay, none of you guys have what you need. You just need flowers, so then you can move out there. And then the people who like leisure can go here. You guys just want any house. Then we have no more houses again. Well, what about these houses that live near the bistro? This could be good for some people who like food. You could live right next to the bistro. This needs artisans. Okay, okay. Life goes by quickly, so enjoy your 20s. Yes, I'm doing my best. There's a lot of anxiety, I feel like, at this point in my life, but I'm trying not to worry about it too much. Like, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of it eventually, right? I grew up with Nintendo. Well, then we do have some overlap. I had Nintendo DS's. Those were like my favorite things. I used to carry them around and I had like a lot of games. So I had this little like, it looked like a briefcase and it had like a bunch of slots for games and then a slot for your Nintendo, and I used to carry that around with me everywhere. Yeah. So I was like a DS kid before there were iPads, so I couldn't have been an iPad kid. I I feel like I'm kind of an iPad adult, though, sometimes now. Because I like watching YouTube videos and shows on my iPad. So sometimes I just, like, carry it around with me in the house. We can do sunflowers again. Get them to face a different way. Also, I finished the picnic. Okay, let's clear that. I'm swooning with how romantic this picnic is. My forever soulmate. Loveliest of creatures, let's get married right away. Hark, the din of wedding bells resounds across the fertile acres. What? Is that a yes? 1,000 yeses, love of my life. Oh, well then we get one with a cloth. Oh my gosh, that's even cuter. This guy wants 20 flowers around his house. Well, some of them could be on his, like, walls and the windowsills. I think white flowers go well. Maybe we could have some yellow flowers here, like they're just growing them. That's kind of cute. What else? What else? What else? These flowers could be... Oh, these flower garland things. I found out you can do this. I think that's really cute, the little garland. I grew up with the first Nintendo ever made. It was called NES. Oh. What nationality are you? I'm half white, half Chinese. Yeah. I'm getting a history lesson on gaming, though, so that's cool. It's good to learn new things, because, like, I feel like I've played games my whole life, but I don't, like, know that much. Like, I could know more. That hedge is too tall. Move this around. Could just hedge their whole house. He only has 17 flowers, though, so we need more flowers. We could have them growing like this, too. Can I put, like, a flower garland on anything else? Not really. I guess there could be a planter box up here. Maybe with these multicolor ones. Okay, that's exactly 20. My darling, take a look at again. What? My darling, take a look a gander at this. This undulating sea of blossoms. Such beautiful flowers, my heart swells. But is everything all right? Light of my fiery sun. Usually you're a lot more down to earth. I just want to match your enthusiasm, darling. Did I overdo it? You don't have to mirror me. There's enough me in this relationship to go around. I need you to be you, silly. My love. Oh, dewdrop on the trembling petals. The way that they talk to each other is so funny. Also, this picnic basket definitely needs to go in our picnic area. I wish there was like a picnic blanket that we could put on the ground. That would be really cute. Also, we have a ladder. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know what we would do with that, actually. Oh, they could have a little fountain in here. Or a clock. Could go for a clock. I wish there were different variations of statues, though. That would be nice. What else? What else? What else? The fountain would have to be, like, right here. That's cute. I like that. We need to work on increasing our artisan numbers. Townfolk there. You just want a house. What do you all want? You want a house with trees. You want a regular house. You want flowers. This is the edge of the map. So we should think about utilizing this space. I was thinking more for like artisan neighborhoods though. That would be nice. This could curve. And then curve again. And we try to fit in artisan houses here. Up backing the cliff. Let's just place some so we know like how much space we need to leave. Okay. This is the tough part. What the heck? Oh. Oh! Okay, shift is the eraser tool. I didn't actually know that. I was just like clicking it. That's actually gonna help a lot. I don't know. Is this what would work? Then it loops back to there. I might have... I don't like the way that came out. I don't like that at all. Like, it needs to be wider out, potentially. Like, from here. There. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll just, try to round this a little bit better. It's like, it's getting wider than I want. For sure. Just don't want this to be like weirdly indented there. It was nice talking to you as well, Hypernova Steve. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you being here. Nationality is white and Chinese. Like so narrow here. I don't know. Is this just a redo of this area? Is that what's needed? Could I save it? I don't know. Oh, this is the upgrade road thing. Okay. What happens if you upgrade them? If we come down here and upgrade? Not bad looking. Could consider that. You guys want hospitality. You guys want flowers. You guys want a regular house. If you just want a regular house, come be an artisan, I guess. I don't know. We have 800 research points. We should do something with those. Okay, research equipment is what I want. Honestly, this might just be a scrap of this area and redo this curve. Yeah, let's just erase it. Try again. Most of the time people think that I'm just white. is what I've encountered most often. Okay. Let's do this again. I try to be really careful here. Okay. I did that in one swoop. It's a little bit wonky. Like this is a little bit too far out. This tree is like not helping. Can this move? Okay. Bad, not bad. Yes. Is that okay? I think that's okay. I don't mind that actually. That's kind of good. Can this snap for me? Something is wrong with the snapping here. What's happening to the ground? Like, why is it making dirt? What the heck? Oh. Is there? Oh, there's a pathway there. Okay. Wait, that might make it easier to place these then. Okay. Perfect, perfect. We can have some artisans out there. This is going to be the artisan neighborhood. 900. Time for research. So we can have another research center. What does the research center add for us? Okay, literally nothing other than research. So we could just put it wherever we think is pretty. I mean, a research center on the cliff could be super cool. Also, this is our city limit. We have so much room, and we have this part. I'm thinking that this part might be farm because it's across the train track. Yes, I'm on YouTube and Twitch as well. Yeah, same username everywhere. And then we're eventually gonna have an amusement park. So, kind of gotta think about that too. Well, let's preliminarily put the research center like... Oh, out here could be nice too, like by the water? Above the water? Let's preliminarily put it there. I just want it so I can get more points faster. And then the next thing we'll unlock is extra clotheslines for more launderers. Then I guess we need to start pathing up here. Well, think about this. Could have some sort of like I don't know, plaza near the research center. And my idea was that, fine, I don't like that, that you come up here, right? Let's make it line tool. That might help. Okay, you come up here. You have this place that leads you to like a park area and then like some fancy houses going up to here. So I guess people don't drive in this town, so we could just have a plaza center around this fountain. Do something like that. I'm gonna get rid of this. We just cut it in and then I'll replace it here. Why does that look so wonky? V and X to rotate. Okay. How do I make the other one so perfect? Okay, that's not right. That's not right. This thing needs to be... It's not gonna be straight with it. Okay, we'll try, we'll try. I wish there was like a better way to do this. There honestly might be a better way to just like do a big thing. Hi, Star Fox Lift. Nice to see you again. We're playing Town to City again. Yeah, I'm like extremely addicted to this game at this point. This fountain is just so huge. But then the rotation is not like... I made this hedge thing like not perfect. Hold control to... Wait. Shoot. If I hold control, can I tilt it better? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna have to do it by hand. Yeah, I'll do it by hand. Let's do the line tool, though. Okay, that's the path. Just try to do it perfectly. I'm holding that straight. Does that look straight? This? I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. It's close enough. So then this is our fancy park area. My idea was that this would be like a big walkway area, just like a grand section. And then we have to branch off from here. Okay. Yeah, the fountain's really pretty. The fountain is humongous, though. Like, look at the size of a person and then look at the size of that fountain. It's kind of insane how huge the fountain is. But it's a monument. So I guess it's supposed to be big. I don't want line tool anymore. I don't know. I don't know if I like what I'm doing up here, if I'm being honest, but I think I should just finally have City Hall connected, at least. Because it's just kind of been floating up here. Okay. Yeah, like the fountain is like not that much smaller than the whole pond. Crazy enough. Where do we have hospitality? What counts as hospitality again? Oh, like the school and the church? So then those people might like to live out here. You would love it here, and you would love the flowers here, so that works. Then we're going to need another person for the clothing store. Okay, my whole town is covered in terms of clothing stores. They don't get a barbershop, but they're okay, they're okay. Oh, they have optician and shoemaker close enough, so that works. Okay. So you're telling me you built all that? Well, like, I placed the buildings. I don't build, like, the actual building. The buildings just kind of look the way they look. But, I mean, I do the colors, and then I can decorate them. So, like, you can see here, these people have decorated houses. I decorate, like, around the buildings. I, like, add little things. So, yeah. And I add the furniture outside. I do, like, all the outside stuff, except for, like, the structures of the buildings are the way they come. This area is super nice. I'm very happy with this. But do we have research? Okay, extra clothesline. You just want a house. You can come be an artisan. Yeah, the goal is to have 80 artisans so we can improve our city. Take a green one. Would have a couple more here. Okay. Well, this will have to just be like tiny shops or a park space. Honestly, though, they might be lacking in food, right? Oh, no, they have food. They're lacking in hospitality up here. You don't have food. Well, then there could be... Really? The food there doesn't reach you? Okay. Poultry stalls? Could be a stall there. I'll just put in, like, different food. So we have cheese and we have fruit. So then there could be vegetables. Vegetables. Fish. It looks like old Italy mixed with Ireland. Yeah, I definitely get a European look from everything here. I like the house style, though. The house style is really cute. Like, here's, like, these ones. I like the way these ones look. Then some of them are 3 stories. I don't like the way the 3 stories look as much, though. You guys have everything. They're only... Oh, they're having population density problems, too. Ah, this whole section of town is having population density problems. What about you guys? You guys are only 6% unhappy because of population density, even though they're, like, packed like sardines. But then they're complaining 21, because I guess they have a 3rd story as well. Like, they don't even have that many houses near them. It's just, like, tall buildings. You need to have chickens and goats running around for sure. Funny enough, I think this game is... It's still in early access, so it's still being developed. But in the early access roadmap, there is an animal update coming at some point. So hopefully that comes soon. We can just have animals. Or we can have farmland with animals. That would be cool, too. Ah, you're lacking. Demand 8, production 20. Get some more artisans out here. The clothing store needs workers. This needs workers. Everything needs workers now. You don't have enough luxury. 10 out of 12. These are 12 out of 12. Okay, we were gonna put a hospitality thing. Where do we have churches? Church is here. That covers that. Does it, like, show me or school up here? They could have a school. I mean, the school is down here, but maybe the people up here need their own school. Why is it, like, sinking into the ground, though? Here. They could use a school. Does school increase luxury? Yeah, school is 2 luxury. Oh, thank you for the gift, Star Fox Lift. I appreciate it. Then, like, you don't have enough in terms of factories. I mean, maybe just plop that there. And then this could be a big factory, but, like, do the artisans like having a big factory? I don't know. Well, it's not like a factory, it's a warehouse. Like, up here? Maybe out here. Put artisans in the school. Put regular townsfolk in the warehouse. Well, yeah, we'll try to keep this warehouse up and out of the way. So, like, before the big fancy arch, there could be a road to the warehouse. We have no townsfolk. Okay. We don't have enough artisans. Okay. Okay, that's gonna call for more housing. I'm just gonna demolish this. I mean, some regular folks could live near the warehouse. Or something. Z and X. Oh, windmill would be so cool. I think what we need to do to unlock a windmill is to go over... It's like there's another area of my town I can build. I guess it's like the neighboring town that is next to us when you take the train. If I go expand over there, that's a farming town, then I can get more stuff. Oh, you have too many people. But this is still lacking. Oh, what the heck? Whatever I did, like, majorly screwed things up. Is it just because it's far? Maybe we do need the little warehouse. We honestly might, like, still need it in the same place. You, like, want to live by a plaza. You go become an artisan, and then you can live here. Okay, we're short a person. But then this one has too many now. What the heck? Okay, so we just took the workload off of that factory. But we still have the same problem. It didn't fix this problem. You want to live with houseware shops. Well, you could eventually have houseware shops here. Carpenter. You want to live with light? No, I won't do that yet. You just want to live anywhere. I don't know what to do about this. Maybe move this here? You get coverage from the warehouse now? Yeah. Okay, and you still help those people. Cool. But what the heck? Why does this work for here, but not for here? I wish I could see, like, the actual range on these shops. Okay, but now this is struggling. Well, what if I do another newsstand? Honestly, aren't you kind of close to the first newsstand? I want to distribute the newsstands out. This is doing this. This is doing this. This is doing this. Okay. But then this one is only doing a couple houses. So if we moved it out here more, it might have more. Okay, now you're only doing this. The newsstand radius is very, very tiny. Out here. What do you cover? Nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Here was the best so far. Okay. They have more than enough luxury. They don't have any drama though. We could have a kiosk theater. By the school. Maybe they have school plays there. Okay, we have 1,000 research points again. Autumn decorations. Whoa. Okay, we have just like orange leaves. Oh, and we have mushrooms. Wait, the mushrooms are cute. I gotta get some mushrooms, right? Mushroom patch there. Maybe they have a pumpkin, because I don't know, it's a fish stand, honestly. Why would they have a pumpkin? See, I like the orange trees, but I don't want it to be autumn forever in my town, so I'm gonna stray away from those a little bit. Get some trees and stuff. Get some greenery going here, because kind of don't have any. There could be a little walkway here too. There, right? A little bit in too much. Hey, walkway is cute. Now the people can cut through. Oh, no townsfolk. No townsfolk. Okay, these houses you could all... Wait, two? Okay, we need townsfolk in a lot of places. Where's a restaurant? This is a bistro here. Let's get some more houses going up the way to the bistro. Not enough room there, but someone does want to live next to a restaurant or next to food. You guys can live there. That gave us some more townsfolk to operate everything, but like not enough. Let's increase the size of those houses because I think people are very happy there, so. And then I'm gonna add lighting up here by this warehouse. On the way up this whole path, be good to have lighting. Okay. I was putting these double ones, but like they also have triple ones or they have hanging lights. I kind of just like the regular ones. So I'll just keep adding those. It also makes my life easier to use the regular ones because I won't have to make it uniform in the whole town. Yeah, people need streetlights. I don't want it to be dangerous in our town. This park could use some lights also. Get one tucked in there. The warehouse could have its own lamp. People could have them in between their houses. One here. I don't know why this one is not just in the middle. Actually, it's 5, so it can't be in the middle. Okay, is this looking better lit for them? I think so. This little area is cute. Put lights by the school. Put a light on the corner. Get the food stall on this side. Okay. We'll have to see how this all looks at night, but so far so good. Okay, then we have some more people who are ready to move in. You guys like trees. We have workers. Okay. Every place has employees now, so that's better than earlier. What else? What else? Research. We have 900 points again. Ferris wheel? We'll work out a place for the amusement park. But back to artisans. Artisans need to move in. We badly, badly need artisans. Get some over here. Do a red one and a white one. Okay. School is a little bit close to the buildings. Could scoot that. The school in a little more. Okay. Okay, little artisan neighborhood. Oh, they're happy with the density. Okay. And everybody here has everything they need. Honestly, okay, I also know that you can level up to bourgeoisie houses, so they would potentially be future bourgeoisie because they have 24. I think 24 is the luxury level that you need for them, so these people might not be artisans forever. Let's get another artisan house in here. Could fit one, that'd be good. These could stay artisan, yeah. This area is so luxurious, though. See, we'll see. This house is empty. Do we have any folks who want to move in? You guys want to live by hospitality, so you could live by the school. You could just live there. Then we need more launderers. Okay. So this is like the downtown shopping district with warehouses. And they have just like tract houses here. And then we'll put something fancy here. We're trying to get a little more rural as we come out here towards the church and stuff. But we'll see, we'll see. Hi, Puppet Lord. Hi, it's you again, my favorite TikTok streamer. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm here again. I'm here again. I'm glad you could make it to the stream today. This thing is huge. Where would an amusement park best go? I don't know. Some town folk. Some artisans. We'll just keep waiting for people to move in. We only need 2 more artisans, so it's looking good. It's looking good. These people deserve lighting. Oh, I started putting lights up. Okay, we'll take that one farther down then. Okay, we'll put a little light across the street. And here as well. Just light up the town a little bit. Yeah, the school should be well lit. And the theater next to the school. Very unique game. Have you ever tried RimWorld? It's a management game of sorts. No, I've never tried that before. Is it a management simulator? Then what do? Do you build something? Okay. People who want light. A lot of light there. People who just want nothing. So go up here. Cool. And then we can unlock. So we're going to see our town upgrade. Oh, the train station is huge. Look how fancy it is now. I think now I might go work on the farming village or farming town. So we're going to be starting from nothing again. City upgraded to stage 6, and I expanded the research menu. Okay, look at this. We have tons of stuff now. So this is all going to be really good. I honestly want this right away. Warehouse upgrade. Yeah. Library. Oh, the library would be so cool up here. Because, in my city, there's a library with a really beautiful park next to it. So I'm thinking that could be really cool to have in this, like, square here. Also, let's, like, path into this. Make it a little smaller. Cute. So a colony game, think of original prison architect but bigger. Oh, okay, okay. That sounds interesting. The only other like management simulator I've played like Supermarket Simulator. I've played SimCity. I would say SimCity is a management one as well. Let me look at this game, RimWorld, a sci-fi colony simulation game where players manage a group of survivors on a distant planet driven by an AI storyteller that creates events and challenges. Oh. I see. It's top down. This looks cool though. Yeah, sci-fi's fun. Good to know, good to know. I love getting game recommendations from you guys. You guys always have good ideas. Have to add it to the list, the ever-growing list of games to play. We almost at it? No. Okay, let's see what this request is. Patron, I've finished the statue you commissioned. Am I finally going to get more statue options? It took me 11 months of carving marble. Oh wait, you didn't get my message last year? The one where I canceled the commission? Oh. No? Well, it's not my problem the telegram operator slept on the job so long, but it took me 11 months of carving marble. Why don't you donate your work to the city? As long as people can view my art, that's what matters most. Please place the statue somewhere prominent on a square near the station maybe, or a nice park outside of town. Oh, it's like riding a horse. It's green. Okay, I wanted to put a statue here. Oh, it's huge. Okay, maybe this could be our centerpiece. I had a well here for a while, but it could be our centerpiece. We'll just move the well out there. And then... Oh, wait, now it's white. I can make it green or white. Now it's stuck being white. I kind of liked the green. Can I go back to the green? Is this gonna be white? Okay. The plaque is this way. So then we probably want it facing the front, right? Let's see, let's see. Try to get it in the middle of this little green patch. We could decorate this with floral bushes as well. If you like calmer games, Stardew Valley is cool, I guess. I've tried Stardew. I find Stardew a little bit boring. I know a lot of people love it, but I don't know. I have it on the Switch, so maybe it's because like it's unmodded Stardew that I don't like it as much. I don't know. I just got bored. And I don't like that you get tired like really fast at the end of the day. You guys become artisans. You guys... Ooh, that's -6. But the clothing shop is right there. Then you guys move here. You guys move here. I have no more houses. Let's get some more people working everywhere. Oh. Place seating around the statue, place lights around the statue. What do I want to do here? I'll get lighting. I'll get some little lanterns on the plaque. These are technically, like, not in the area, so I'll just, like, scooch that in. Okay, she's happy with the statue. I've been on a different path stuff, like Crusader Kings 3 or Fallout 3 are more my speed. I've never played Fallout 3, but I've played Fallout 4 and I played... What's the multiplayer Fallout that's glitchy? I played that one. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. Okay, our town square is looking fancy now. Get some bushes. There are 4 on that side. You're not open. As even as possible. You gotta try New Vegas. Then you can probably get that cheap. It's the one everyone hypes up. Plus, New Vegas is gonna be in the Fallout show next month. I'm so excited for the Fallout show to come back for season 2. I feel like it's been forever. Even though, like, it probably hasn't actually been that long. It feels like it's been forever. Yeah, I'm excited. Super excited for that. Okay, we just freed up a ton of workers. Because we increased the efficiency of our warehouses. Oh my gosh. Like, everywhere is freed up. Well, you know what that means. It's time to open more shops. You guys, like, want a launderer out here, maybe? I don't know. Okay, and then now that we have the new area unlocked, we can think about what we want to put in that area I cleared. I know it's not your fault, Mayor. Our city is simply too bustling. Workshops and people whistling and children frolicking outside. What I need is a retreat. A forest cabin with no other houses anywhere near it. Far, far removed from society. Move Gautier's family to a solitary location and place trees around the house. Well, if you want to live out in farmland, you could. Maybe he could come live here. He could be surrounded by farms eventually. Is it okay if he doesn't have a path to get up here? Which one is his house? Oh, you're Gautier. Now what? Oh, now you're not happy. But, like, this is what you wanted, right? Maybe you can live below the church mountain. Like not too far, but far. I think he asked for solitude and then he got too much solitude. Then he complains. Can I do line tool? I don't like that either. Just want it to be straight. Just please place this right. Okay, there we go. How do we want the path to go up here? Okay, wait. Make it curvy. I didn't do that right. Okay. Let me try again. Okay. That works. It could be touched up. This here. Maybe we make this like a little bit blended. I haven't tried this yet. That's nice. I actually like that a lot. Then put like a tree in the middle. Oh, that would be cool. Maybe smaller. Smaller? Then we'll make this a little bit wider here. Actually, cover that. Put the eraser tool. 0.5. Right there. That's a fun idea. Find that. Blend this in. Tad. Drawing the roads in this like requires full focus. It's no joke if you want your roads to look right. This thing is not where I want it either anymore. 1.5. Smack dab in the middle. Okay. I like that. I like that. Trying to get a little bit fancy. A little bit fancy. Get a medium tree there. We'll get some flowers as well. I want some little random cute flowers. Blue one in there. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. That's cute. I like that. And houses will get a little more spaced out here as we get into farmland, and then we'll go actually like unlock the farmland. He just wants a lot of trees. Well, if he asks for trees, he shall get trees. 25 trees. That's a lot of trees, actually. How big is the quest area? Oh, the quest area is huge. Okay. Well, we can do whatever we want then with the land up here. Here, potentially, too, could have some huge trees. Pine trees. Birch could have a little tree next to it. Just very, very tree-y. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh, I like this tree. Okay, he's happy. That's 25 trees. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You've built the perfect hermit's retreat for me. I'll finally be able to finish the 3-volume novel I know I have in me. Hey, 100 research points, too. Oh, library, post office, candle maker. Library. I gotta get a library. So we can figure out our whole thing up here. Okay, the library is ginormous. Could be in the square, but like not directly. I think that's nice on the way to City Hall. And then on the way to my house, the mayor's house. My house still doesn't have a road. After how many hours we've been building this city, my house doesn't have a road. But we need people to move in. Could we... the townsfolk. They need a place to live. Keep building this little neighborhood by the factory. My lamppost is in the way, though. Yeah, okay. All artisans need to work at the library. Come move in. Come move in. We have 512 residents and 82 artisans now. Okay, we'll give research jobs up here. They're gonna have a tough time getting to work. This is like a long walk to work that's like not even paved. So then the question is, should we pave their way to work? How should it be paved? Yeah, you guys can be artisans. I don't know. This whole area is honestly like... Or the research center could be across the way from the library. That would also make sense. I think that might make more sense and would make our lives easier for now. The research center could be overlooking the city. Okay. So we should be getting research points like way faster now. Theoretically. And then I think we get the bourgeoisie upgrade next. Okay, but this is looking nice. I say we move on to the farm town, the adjacent farm town. Because ideally we have farm all out here across the train tracks. I think that's good to separate city from farm. And then how do I do that? Exit to main menu, maybe? Yeah. Then I think if I go in here, I should be able to switch towns. No, I just ended up back in my town. Save and quit. Let's try that again. Last time I did this, it let me pick. Oh, world map? Okay, world map. So we're on day 43 of our city. We've completed 17 out of 23 quests. This is coming in early access. I'm not sure what's gonna be there. It looks like it's like a cliffy town, like near the ocean. I don't know. But this is a gentle valley lake bordered by fertile grounds paints the picture of a farmer's village ready to be brought to life. Okay, so we're gonna go start here. This is gonna be blank slate farmland. Arrived in the second city. I just got a whatchamacallit, Steam achievement. Okay, we have a little train station again. Okay. Oh, okay. So this town is all... Oh, there's cliff sides. Okay. So we have mostly this lake and then the cliffside. So then... What do they want me to do? Just start building houses. What can I unlock here? Okay, you just unlock like all the same stuff as the other place. I don't actually have to like start from scratch. Okay, let's see. Do we want them to have brick roads or dirt roads? What happens if I do that? You can upgrade it. Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna remove the road that you're standing on. Ah. Okay, so this will be like a little town square. Maybe we do a big farmer's market? I like the idea of a farmer's market. That looks wonky. Okay. Hi, Lazy FN. I think you were here in the stream yesterday, right? Nice to see you again. No. Let's do the same road size. Definitely want to do like more natural looking roads though for the farm. Oh, you had an early day? Nice. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, a little bit. Having a hard time here. Ah, it's so hard starting fresh. Well, gotta build something, so let's decide where we want the farm. Building out there is nice. It's just like really hard to travel around the lake. Do the farmhouse people need the same things as like regular townsfolk? I'm not even sure. And then there's an island here that's really nice. I wish we could build bridges. Maybe we just build a little bit of town here first. There could be... Oh, shoot. There could be some people who live along the train tracks. I think that's fine. Like, would I... Okay, fine. How about this? We start placing houses. To make sure we have enough houses. Or enough room, I mean, for the houses. Then we do the line tool and we build it out from here. Okay. Then they have some houses there. Hi, Jenny. This is Town to City. Yes, early access, cozy, decorating city builder. Okay, then we got our friends are gonna move in there. Hi, Diddy Skib. How are you doing today? So, now what? We need to build a farmhouse. Our first farm could be here. I like that. Could start with a small farm. The road could be along the lake. That could be cool, though. If we do all the roads along the water. That's different from my other city. So then how big does a road need to be by the water? Make this all even as possible. Okay, okay, okay. Then ideally we would fence. Oh, granary, that's new. We would fence all along. So what kind of fence looks like a country bumpkin fence? Not metal, right? I guess just the good old wooden one. Like this? That looks nice. That looks nice. Let's make sure we like this before we commit to this whole idea of uh, before we commit to the whole idea of shaping everything around the river. Why is this... Having it this close to the edge is difficult. Why is it not placing? And we can always make the road wider if need be, if the fencing is taking up a lot of space. Okay, this is coming along nice. I like this. 5 road. Get a little bit wider of a road. That looks nice. Yeah, the concentration is real. The road painting is tough. Tough to perfect. So I'm definitely like hyper focusing on that. Okay, and then we'll have to see how you place the farmland. You guys are gonna be my farmers. The people with 2 kids could be the farmers because they're gonna need a lot of help on the farm. You have housed your first farmer residents. This family will take care of their land and can't be employed elsewhere. Okay. Well, edit farm? My question is, how do I get farmland? I don't even know. Farmers have settled in. Let's research the first crop and crop-powered building. Oh, there's a whole nother tab. Grape and winery. Let's plant the crops first. Click on the farm and open the farm tab. This menu allows you to access your crop brushes and an overview of the farmhouse. What's the vision here? Let me peek inside the mind. Okay, so the vision is that we have a little like farmer's market area. This is the farming village. And then we have some people who live closer to town. And then we have this whole lake encircled and fenced off with dirt paths like I have starting here. And there's just like farms all the way around. And then like maybe my mayor's house can be here on this island. And then up here could be like some fancier houses that are overlooking the lake, because like they would have a beautiful view from here. So that's my goal. That's my goal. But for now, we're starting small. We're starting with a little farm of grapes. I think it would be nice too to add to like the cuteness if the farmers had like little paths leading up to their house. Something like that. So it's not like, I don't want this town to be stark and like straight lines everywhere. Like my other town is more organized like that, but this one is going to be naturey and follow the shape of this lake. House Island is peak. Yeah, I'm going to live here. Prime real estate just for me. Let's get back to editing this farm. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just going to put a bunch of grapes. These are grape farming folks. The crops are planted, but they still need to be processed so you can use them for commerce. You need a granary connected to the farmhouse so that the family can store their crops and transport them through the city similar to a warehouse. Okay, so granary. Okay, that is maximum farming that I can put there. Can I like fence it in? Let's see. Can I squish fences in along the cliff? It would look good, but like it's tight. We're tight on space there. Maybe fences along the top of the cliff, because maybe they own the cliff too, so we'll fence up here. So we don't want people breaking into our farm or falling into the farm. That would be a safety violation, surely. Just fence down. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. Fence bottom of the cliff, not aesthetic. Yeah. Fence on top, OSHA safe. Exactly, fam. Exactly. Exactly what I'm talking about. Where's the granary? This is a granary. Is this a Sims style game? I would say it's a sandbox like The Sims, but you don't actually play as anybody. You're just like the mayor that flies above the town and places buildings down. It's a city builder, like a cozy decorating focused city builder. Could the granary be above them? Do we want the granary like closer to the city? Well, let's think practically. It might be difficult to transport all the farm stuff up this huge hill, so we'll save that for like the winery maybe. That could be nice. We'll squeeze the granary in here because there's not actually like a lot of room for farming there because this is kind of a tight space, so eventually I think we'll also be able to increase the size that we can have for farming areas on each farm. So when we do that, it would be good to have some extra space on the farm. let's keep circling the lake here. Keep things looking even. That's wide there, but it's okay. We're not worried about that section right now. Can you move any building after placing it down? Yeah, you can move for free. Yeah, the buildings themselves cost things when you initially buy them, but then you can delete them and I think you get the same amount of money that you made it for. And you can also just like freely move once you place. So like, see, I can just come here and say like, I want to move these people's house. I can move them anywhere for free. Let's get some town folk working in the granary. Now that you've started producing crops, it's time to use them to power commerce and generate farm points. Let's set up a winery. I can also show you what my other town looked like. So this is like the farming town adjacent to the city that we've been building the last couple days on stream. This is like what a more complete city looks like. The thing I'm working on now is just empty for now. Here's my better city. I was scared there for a second. Everyone was unhappy, but it's fine. It's fine. I can research too. Oh, I never research remove rocks. That might just be good to have, just to have everything unlocked. Yeah, so this is like a big train station once you upgrade things more. I also don't like how the optician is blocking the train station. Actually, are people mad that I moved the optician though? That's alright. I just don't like it blocking there. Put it there. We'll put it there. Yeah, so I have a lake here, and I have a bistro, and just like a bunch of bigger houses. Then I have like another neighborhood up here with a school. And once you unlock the farming in the other town, you can put farming in this town too. So then my goal is like for things to get more rural is it goes across the train tracks. So this is like my limit. So I still have like all of this. I have all of this out here to fill up too. And then my goal here is to make this like the very fancy area with the town hall, library, my house, the mayor's house. Again, I have prime real estate on the cliffside. And I'm so hooked on this game that I've done all of this. I started yesterday. So if that's any indication of how addicting this game is, then yeah. I've already spent like 7 hours playing this game since yesterday. Yeah, the Ritchie area will be up by that fountain and by the library town hall. But let's go back to our nothing town here. Okay, they're telling me everything again. Our people want to live here, or more people want to live here, so we can do like a little. What color is that house? I guess we'll do orangey over here. Do some farmhouses there for some people who live in town. Have you slept? Yeah, I slept. Don't worry. I streamed yesterday for like almost 3 hours, and then I played like another hour or two on my own at night, and then I slept, and then did stuff this morning, and now I'm back streaming. I've already almost been live for 2 hours, which is kind of crazy because like time just flies by. And like I say, okay, I'm going to be done soon, and then like another thing comes up, and then another thing, and then I'm here for like another hour. Okay, and then the winery on the cliffside could be beautiful with like maybe a park. We'll get that up there. We'll dirt road up to it. I don't like that line I drew. I'll use the straight line tool to help me. You get the money to build from like your commerce and taxes. So like here's like the breakdown. These are like the happiness breakdown, but I thought economy menu. I'm making money from the winery. I'm making money from the farms. In my other town, there's like taxes and stuff too, so. So then you just accrue money over time. Like I'm getting only $99 per day here because like we hardly have any buildings. But in my other town, I think I get like $5,000 a day. Let's think about this. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Curvy line. That's nice. Okay, then we have room to put some things here. Let's get one person working at the winery. I like the winery on the hill. I like that a lot. And then something's wrong. Okay, the production is too much. Oh, I need a warehouse, aka a granary. Okay. Now it's connected, right? This granary is only supplying there. I have a road up here. No. How do I... Oop. Or does it need like a literal warehouse? Like an actual one. It might need an actual one. I love how when it comes down to roads, you lock in. The roads are important. The curvatures need to be perfect. It's serious business. Okay. Okay, the winery is working. This did not need to be made. Just get rid of it. We could leave the path, actually, connecting there, and then we'll figure out what to do there. But this was honestly ugly, so we'll get rid of that. The winery is here. Now we're generating farm points very slowly. Corn requires 30 farm points. Oh, so farm points are our research points now. Well, then maybe I should start building the farmer's market. Like we could have a fish market, cheese market, poultry stall. The poultry stall is kind of small. We'll put that there. Fruit stall. Cheese, fish, fruit, vegetables. We don't have vegetables. Get people working here. We're out of people. Okay. get a blue house. These people will have somewhere to live now. And they can work at the farmer's market. Okay, we need more people. We need more people everywhere. Some of them might live near the granary because maybe they work at the granary. We gotta wait for more to come in though. I can also increase the sizes of their house. Okay, they're not happy. They don't have food. Okay, maybe they live in town then. We just start another little section here. These are like all the people who work the farmer's market. The warehouse really needs a worker. Okay, they only have 2 adults. We need 1 more person. So then we can also make these farmhouses bigger here. I know, the town is growing. It's already big. These 2 sisters want somewhere surrounded by lots of farm decorations. Well, I don't know. This is -10. What if you put a house here? Does just having, like, farming land count as farm decorations? Those sisters. No, it does not. Okay, well then we can, like, actually decorate something for them if they want. Let's see, what counts as farming decorations? Okay, archways and barrels. Well, they can, like, we can imagine there are barrels here next to these shops. I think that'll be in the area enough for them, and then maybe they store barrels on the side of their house for whatever reason. Don't ask me what's in the barrels. Pumpkins, mushrooms. Maybe there are mushrooms growing in the barrels. All the town was living in a lonely world, then you build a midnight train going anywhere. Exactly, exactly. That song, perfect. Perfect for this game. Crates? I mean, the stalls might have crates also. Crates are just so small. What is this? Like an open crate? This could technically go on a window, but it does not want to go on a window. You guys happier now? Oh yeah, they're happy. They have lots of farm decorations. Perfect, perfect. They store pickles in their barrels? Sure, they can be the Pickle Sisters. They're not the Bonhomme family. They're the Pickle family now. Honestly, it would be funny if we rename them. Celine Pickle. Where's her sister? She can be Sybil Pickle. That kind of rhymes, interestingly enough. There we go. They're the Pickle Sisters. The bride was passed down from generation to generation. Exactly. They're the Pickle Sisters. Now we can actually see their names. Get these guys to move in. Now what? Do I have enough farm points? Oh, I can get corn and wheat now. Okay. Farm time, farm time. They'll be next to the granary. Let's continue our path out here. 5 points. Okay. The path. The curvature looks weird. Okay, it's okay. Yes, the Pickle Sisters, Han. The Pickle Sisters live right here, and we can imagine that one of these is their pickle stand. Yeah. They're not happy because they don't have clothes. Since when do farmers care about clothing stores? I guess farmers need to buy clothes too. Well, I don't know. Maybe your farm could be here. A clothing store could be here. Let's get a farming family. Then... Okay. Who now is affected by clothing? Just these farms. I mean, the people might want a clothing store too. I don't know. They're okay for now. We'll leave it out here. Or the clothing store is right here on the water. Then it doesn't reach you guys out here. Okay, the range is like to here, so. Okay. Let's do farm. Let's do corn here. Maybe corn. Make their farm like more out to the side and along the cliff. Erase some though. Maybe just to the side. I want it to come in here. Not on top of the cliff though. Yeah, here looks good. Okay, yeah, they'll just have most of their farmland to the side. Like that. My TikTok is messing up. It's sending duplicate messages. Oh no. Why is TikTok so glitchy sometimes? Maybe they could have an entrance to the farm here. And we'll fence their house off. Should definitely be fencing here. Okay. Curve this fence in. That's nice. I like that. Do some fencing over here as well. And try to fit this archway in. Okay, I like that. I like that. Is the marketplace going to be separated from the farmland or centered? I think the marketplace is going to be here, and then we can always extend this plaza out to the water. And then my idea is that the farmland would just be like around the lake. I guess centered, because we could have... Well, this could be residential, and then there could be more farm here. So like this is the middle, and then farms, my house, and other stuff here. Maybe some people could also live out by my house, and then this is like marketplace, working class housing, that kind of stuff. Okay, the Pickle Sisters might get some new neighbors here. They'll all work in the farmer's marketplace. I just don't think I'm in love with the clothing shop being right here. Where am I gonna put it? Could be here. We have another one. Or a shoemaker. I mean, farmers need good shoes, right? The shoemaker place kind of looks more factory-ish. So it could go nicely next to the granary. Yeah, then we're out of laborers. They want many neighbors. I can do that for sure. You guys can have as many neighbors as you want right here. And we get more people to work in the shoe factory. Okay. Okay, so then this should cover at least a couple more farms. Also, we need to fence in the rest of this. Bit around. Cute. Right here. Okay, right up to the cliffside. The music hits a certain tickle in my brain. I love the music in this game. I think it's part of the addicting part of the game. Like, it adds to the addiction. Maybe in here, though, they could have, like, a little bit of a backyard before farmland starts. Oh, that means we could have more grapes. Okay, well. We have to redo the fencing. Let's make sure I like this first before I do the fencing again. Furniture? Where are those archways? Oh, they're in farm. Like 2 ways out to the farm here. Ah, shoot. Go. Okay, then unfortunately, let's redo this fence. Get this out here. Curve this. Okay. There's their little farmhouse. This one is just on the road. Okay. Yes, I'm still on Rise with Louie. Nice to have you back. Do they actually farm or is it for show? Well, that's a good question. There's a bird on this roof. I don't know. I haven't, like... Where are the people? Like, where's Laurel? Can I find out where Laurel is? Or Lionel? Why did I say Laurel? He must be in his house, right? I think he's in his house. So, I don't know. I don't think they actually go out to the field. I think they just have the fields, but then you'll see them walking around in town. So, like, the farming's kind of for show. They want to live near a cliff. Well, this is a cliff here. Houses are just so close together. You guys can move there. The people who like cliffs can move there. And we don't have any more houses again. Okay, well, here's something we could work on now. We could work on a housing community over here. Around the lake again. Okay, we'll leave them some room for a little bit of a park there. And then we'll start getting houses around here. Okay. Then lots of folks can live here. Not happy. Why not? They have everything they need. They should be happy. Around the lake is your signature move? Yeah. In this town, that's what I want the theme to be, around the lake. I mean, the lakes are really pretty, so... There's so many sad faces when I move people in. We also probably have farming points for a bakery and hay decorations. Okay, we need 400 farm points to upgrade. So let's get a wheat farm. That's our next order of business. Yeah, I like that their little neighborhood could be like, I don't know, their neighborhood could be called Lakeview or something because they have their own lake. Farmhouse. Then let's make sure that we have like space to make sure there's a road here someday. Not now, because we don't need it, but there should be a road at some point. Let's make this brush a little bit smaller. Build them a path into their house. I don't actually like how their path came out. Okay, that's good, that's good. We need people to live there. You want to live by trees, you want a comfortable house. We'll make you farmers then, because you're not going to have a lot of room for trees with all of the wheat. You do trees along the road. Get all their wheat out in the back of the house. Okay, I like that the farms are all like different shapes too. Their stuff. What are you lacking? Oh. That should fix the problem. And then let's get some... Actually... Maybe the people who like trees should live there if I'm gonna put trees right there. You guys go here. You guys with trees go here. Then I give them trees. After I give them fences, though. It would be easier to see the fences without all the trees. Okay. Staying on longer? Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna wrap up stream here in like 10 minutes. Yeah. But I hope you have some good raids, Rise with Louie. I know, these families, they're picky. And, once I unlock, like, the high-class bourgeoisie, they're gonna be even pickier. So, looking forward to their demands. Let's get a big tree right here. We'll get some trees, some random trees around the farm. Just to have some separation between things. There can be big trees out here too. Yeah, the farmland can have huge trees. Because we are gonna have lots of space. Okay. Are they happy with their trees now? Not really. They could have more. Let's get another few pines out here. %13 trees. That's better. Thank you, Rise with Louie. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by again. You guys want to live near the water? Well, then you can live right in this brand new neighborhood that we're calling Lakeview, because it's got a view of the lake. Shoe store needs people. Okay. I guess eventually everyone here will just like the water. Here's something we're lacking. Town lights. Nighttime just ended, unfortunately. I like doing the town lights in the dark so we can kind of see how it looks. That's okay. We'll do some anyways. To the warehouse. Going up this hill, we'll have some lights. Okay. Mayor Sim says you will like Lake without question. Yeah. If you want to live here, you better love the lake. Because the lake is like the focal point of our town. Get more lights coming out here. The shoe store probably needs a light next to it. On here. Eventually there will be more lights. Okay. Well, that should look cool at night now. You guys want more houses. I can give you more houses. Around the lake. I'm also trying to make sure that these houses aren't too squished. I don't want to, like, make this town super packed. Okay. That's looking good. The people are happy. The farms are covered by the shoemaker. Hey. I like the way this is coming along. I think I have a better vision now than when I made the first town. But luckily you can change things, so the first town can be fixed. Space is needed. Exactly. These people moved to this farm town to have space. We have a lot of money. Let's just increase the size of some of these. Honestly, we could just increase the size of all of them. Just to spend some. We also have hay decorations. Oh, and scarecrows. We gotta have a scarecrow, right? Out in the field. Maybe a couple. Maybe this spooky one on this side. Yeah, I like that. And these guys can have just the regular old scarecrows. They're the hay people, so maybe they have some hay being stored on the side of the house. I don't like that you can't see the hay, though. Maybe the hay will, like, be slightly on the road, like they're getting ready to take it out to the granary. We need to see houses with picket fences and backyards. Oh, okay. Should we give the Pickle Sisters a backyard with fence? Let's look at our fence options. These fancy fences, metal fences, brick walls. Also tall wooden fences, or like these wooden fences. Or natural stone wall. Or hedges. I kind of like these fancy fences. Even though they're fancy, they look like picket fences. Like you're just talking about. Their grandfather was their original landowner. Exactly. I love the storytelling. Top tier storytelling. The Pickle Sisters are gonna have like a whole legacy. Then we can also have them have like a little archway that leads to their stall. That could be nice. But they are working here. The whole thing is that they sell pickles, right? To the market. Okay, let's get them some fences. Get them a little cute yard here. Hey, Here's what their yard is looking like. Get their fence a little bit closer if possible to the house. Cute. They might have some plants in the back. Maybe a little tree. Little tree here. Some flowers. They could also have lanterns. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. They might have these kind of lights on the back and another little lamp on the side. Okay. Maybe a picnic bench. A wooden bench out here by the flowers. This is looking nice. They have a beautiful home. Get them some other little random flowers here. There we go. And we can also pick a flower color for them. They could have flowers on their windowsill. I like these pink ones. Flowers on all the windowsills, except we can't fit it on this one. Let's do that. And then scooch this in a tad. Okay. Cute. They might have like a plant up here as well. Maybe some chairs. Maybe some armchairs so that they can sit and look at the town, like where she's standing. Grandfather Dilbert Pickle would be so proud. Yes, he would be proud. His legacy lives on in this house. Also, there might be a book nook here. A little free library that the neighbors here all contribute to. Hi, iSirius. Nice to see you again. It has been a while. How are you doing? Look, and then... oh, their neighbors are in their backyard. That's nice. They're all such tight group of neighbors that they share backyards and go in each other's backyards. Okay, you want to live next to a clothes shop. That means we might move some people around to get you right next to the clothes shop. And then we could change their Pickle Sisters upstairs neighbors so that they can all love flowers together. I'm doing good, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm about to wrap up stream though because I have to go get ready to go to dinner soon, but I'm glad you could make it. Oh, and thank you for following, Fame. I appreciate it a lot. It's been super fun to have you here and to develop the Pickle Sisters and their legacy. Okay. The winery needs another person. This is looking really good. I think we're making good progress. We're almost at 400 farm points. So, maybe once we hit 400, I might, wrap up stream here. I don't really know how to increase farm points, but I guess slowly but surely they're increasing. You want a lot of neighbors. Well, you could have even more neighbors if you live here. Let's speed this up so we can get our farm points and level up. Yeah, we're at 380. Like, look at this. This looks so beautiful. Like, on the lake, all these farms. It's nice, it's nice. Looks like we'll unlock cotton roses, beeswax, utility decorations. That'll be fun to decorate with. A hatter shop, extra granary workers, set hat colors, global stockpile. Allows you to access your crops from any city. Okay, that's a priority. Okay, some more folks want to move in. You guys want trees. Maybe we... Are these all two-story houses? They are. Okay. Let's get another house here. I just like the cliff. Move you there. Minus 1% trees. We could take care of that really fast. Put a tree in. Put some other little medium trees. You happier now? Yeah, 11% trees is good. No, this is not Fortnite. This is town to city. Your food is almost here. Perfect. Perfect timing. Did you get food delivered? What'd you get? Okay, here's our upgrade. New researchable items. Farm points cap increased to 800. Perfect. Hey, yeah, well, we gotta save up for this. Because that'll help the other city. Let's upgrade this house. I'll live here. We're on a business trip in San Diego. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoy your food. I guess it's like a late lunch. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap up for today then. This is good progress on the farm town, so I'm happy with what we did today. Thank you everybody for being here and for tuning in. I had a lot of fun today. It was great talking to you, Fame. It was great to see you again, iSerious, if you're still here. Yeah, but I appreciate it, guys. Late lunch, I've been working overnights. Well, I hope the lunch is tasty. You deserve it. Sounds like you've been working a lot. And thank you, thank you. I hope my dinner will be good as well. Okay. Thank you guys. I will probably see you next week. Probably Monday. So, Monday around the same time. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys